Randy Travis. Man, oh man. I don't know if you all grow up with him, but I sure did. So welcome back, and howdy y'all. We're going to get into a little bit of country today. I was born in Calgary, Alberta, and that is cowboy and oil country. As someone who's gone through a stroke himself, I can tell you that losing your voice is devastating. I couldn't imagine being a professional singer and losing my voice like Randy did. Fortunately, I got mine back after about 2 months. So yeah, very lucky. Randy now suffers with aphasia. But what a great story. So I got a couple interviews here to show you the story. Hope you all enjoy.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
When he took that mic, and I said, I'd give you the voice of Randy Travis back.
When you walk through these halls, does it feel like you're just coming home?
Yeah. But now I found.
He is the quintessential small town boy makes good story. And the people of Marshall have every right to be very, very proud.
There had been some talk about changing the festival's name for a long time, and what better name to change it to than Marshall's own Randy Travis and honor him in a way that only his hometown could. Yeah.
Were you surprised when he changed his name to Travis?
Yes, I was.
Were you just like, what?
I'm like, why are they changing it? What's wrong with Treywick?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that he changed his name. Treywick. Interesting.
It's too long to put on the record label.
And so a lot of this is just Randy over the years.
It is,
Randy
yeah.
in one of the movies that he was in.
I'm thinking he's probably 16 there. No matter how old you were, Mom always thought you have to have birthday cake. So she made them up until the day, she went home to be with the Lord. So I miss those days. His contribution, I think, to country music is, it means a lot to a lot of people. He's just done an amazing job. And I know it contributed a lot, because when he did get sick, a lot of the singers came out and visited and just prayed with him, and it was wonderful. They're like a community together, all the singers.
I remember reading in the book about this moment when you asked Carrie to be a member of the Grand Ole Opry. You could tell she's very touched
Yeah.
and surprised.
Yep.
She didn't know you were going to be up there, did she?
Nope.
And one thing about your book too is that you feel like you're in your head. It's your voice.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
Thank you.
That's where we think Ken Abraham did such a beautiful job of making it feel like Randy was reading it to you, the story of his life.
Mary and Randy were marvelous about doing that, saying, we want to tell the truth. We want to tell the whole story. We want the book to be inspirational.
From Marshville, North Carolina, Carolina boy, to Charlotte, to Nashville, and to major success, but still always a Carolina boy at heart.
Yeah.
And the North Carolina roots are something that he's so proud of.
You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free.
Let's talk a little bit about the health situation that you were in. You were not expected to live.
No.
Viral cardiomyopathy had obviously hit the heart. It started shutting the heart down.
I never had to wear a helmet, but several people in my unit in Halvar Johnson did, for different reasons too. Most of them had had brain surgery, and that was pretty hard on them to adjust to wearing that everywhere they went. They'd have to wear it all day. They could take it off at night. But yeah, so I guess Randy had to have a helmet on.
And that's when he flatlined. And after he flatlined, he was in a coma. And when they noticed it, he had had the massive stroke. And when they took me in their room and said, you need to think about just letting him go now. And I went to him and I said, honey, you gotta let me know if you want to keep fighting this battle. He squeezed my hand, and that's when that teardrop fell. He was in there and he was gonna fight.
Having somebody on your side like that's got to feel pretty good, right?
Lot.
The torture that a family goes through having to make decisions like that, eh? My family had to make a couple of those decisions. I'm grateful they made the ones they did. Randy is too, I'm sure.
Stubborn.
No.
Stubborn. You know, it's beautiful. 6 years later now, we look back and we go, here we are. He hasn't forgotten anything through this stroke, and the world hasn't forgotten him.
Take you back about 15 years, see if you remember this one.
That was one of your favorite things, was that connection with the audience,
Yep.
was hearing those fans.
Lot.
On one hand, I count the reason I could stay with you. And oh,
That's what his favorite part of music was being on that stage.
It's so beautiful. When you stand and look out at that, it must just feel like so much history.
I can almost remember where I was when I heard these songs. It was just kind of like when Nirvana came out with rock and roll and just changed the industry. So yeah, this guy just snowplowed the entire country music industry. What a voice and great songs.
Yeah, lot.
One of my favorite stories in Marshville is when he would ride his horse literally up to the drive-thru to order hamburgers and French fries.
At the was it Wagon Wheel? The Wagon Wheel. Did people look twice when you go up to the drive-thru with your horse?
That's fantastic.
We are going to go visit kind of the home place, which is right next to you.
It is.
So this was your daddy's barn?
Yes, this is the barn. This is where we kept our horses. That was it, and this is the home place.
Right here.
Right here is the home place. In the very back of there was the music room.
I just think that's neat when you can go back home somewhere to, well, like the song says, the home that built me, the house that built me, but it's the town that built him. I think that's the beautiful part of his childhood and the tough times that he went through. It's reflected in his music.
He sure has a distinct look about him, doesn't he? Even when he was a kid in some of those children pictures. Looks just like him today. You'd recognize the guy.
Forever and ever. Amen.
So I figured out how to deal with my messy hair from my last video. I'll pull a Trent and wear my hat on backwards, which I've always done, because riding, right, you got to keep your hat on backwards or it blows off. So thanks for leading by a good example there, Trent. Now I don't have hair sticking out all over the place. Here is another interview.
There aren't many names that can draw this kind of attention.
There you go, sir. Y'all come on up, please.
Here in Pensacola, every seat will be filled, including the one they all came to see.
It was never work. It was never work.
Kyle Lenning produced his records in Nashville for years.
I'm probably the guy that knows his voice better than anybody else.
Forever and ever.
That powerful, yet soulful sound
No change,
of Randy Travis.
no string, but baby, come back.
A voice that defined a generation of country music fans.
But I didn't have you.
Pick it up. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up, buddy.
A voice his wife, Mary, knows very well.
If I'm in the car alone, I'm playing Randy Travis. If Randy's in the car, we're playing Randy Travis until he says, change it. Right? He'll say, change it. So, but
Randy had a 1% chance to live.
I love his voice.
It's been 11 years since the stroke that took away his ability to move.
And it still speaks to me. Even when Randy can't talk to me, his songs can.
I didn't have a lot of hope that he would survive that.
And the aphasia that took away his ability to make music.
Is there anybody who sings like you, Randy?
No.
If I had you, baby.
He would
Yeah, such a unique voice. Like nobody sounded like this guy.
love to sing more than anything in the world.
And the world will get to hear that voice again.
Whisper my name. I heard music.
With the help of AI and rising country star in James Dupre.
It's rich and smooth and like a warm hug.
This is me.
I hear all of his influences, but I also hear his uniqueness. What if we can give Randy his voice back?
This is me.
The question
Very cool.
posed by record executives that medicine could not answer,
So great to be here. Thank y'all so much.
maybe technology could.
When she said AI, my immediate response was, that's creepy.
Artificial intelligence is an evolving technology where computers
She's almost bigger than her mama now.
try to simulate human intelligence.
It's the fear of the unknown. People are like, I don't know.
The Travises would only use AI if Randy agreed to it and if it used his real voice.
He rode a horse like he sang a song.
Yeah, that'd be pretty strange, eh? To start hearing yourself singing again when you're not the one really singing. I don't know. Pretty admirable, though.
Randy's a very old soul.
Kyle Lenning got to work. With the help of a London tech firm, they merged Randy's old tracks, 45 of them.
From 1985 to 2010 or 11, every single syllable
Took that voice
that he's singing has to be
with all its complexities
scrutinized.
But when she'd smile,
and built an AI model
out came the sun.
of Randy's voice.
And there ain't no more where that came from.
But to make a new song, they needed James Dupre's donor voice for the lyrics.
No chains. I hear Randy, but I also hear me.
No fences.
It was like a clothesline, and they just hung Randy's voice over it.
A song, months in the making, and for his fans, years in waiting.
She had eyes like diamonds, and they caught the light.
Just a few tears going.
But they were dark and deeper.
For 11 years, I wanted to hear his voice. And I never thought I would get to hear it again.
But when she'd smile,
It sounds like Randy Travis to me, at the top of his game.
and it ain't like I ain't been trying.
The stroke may have robbed him of his voice, but not his ear for music.
Damn.
Randy's reaction to hearing the song the first time is something not even AI can replicate.
Sounds like Randy Travis to me.
You said this is AI?
It sounds like him, is it?
Randy is working on new songs and a new album, and it sounds a lot like his old hits.
Here's this voice that we know, and it's back.
To a better class of losers.
This may not be some Nashville stage kind of comeback, but a whole new digital algorithmic one.
I need friends who don't pay their bills on home.
And if Randy
Yeah, I don't know. AI is very useful, that's for sure. I wonder if they can make me walk again with AI. Probably on a computer screen, for sure they could. This must be quite the experience for him though, right? Gives him some hope. He can still go on doing what he loves doing.
He is convinced his fans are too.
That are still interested in hearing Randy Travis. So I know I'm not alone.
I was the one. And there ain't no more where that came from.
You comfortable?
A tool that many fear could take away voices is giving Randy his back. In North Texas.
One more time, y'all, Mr. Randy Travis.
Wow, that's an amazing story. Well, this week's been a bit of a roller coaster for us. Benjalin's getting her head ready for her 10th surgery, which will then be basically a pre-op to the 11th surgery. So that's a little daunting. We're also dealing with all the stresses of trying to figure out what our next steps are with the house, moving, getting a storage unit, where are we moving to, all of this stuff without a safety net. So some pretty scary times for us right now. I would like to thank those of you that have reached out this past week. Your timing could not have been better. The emails, the messages, and those phone calls, thank you very much. God is good. And thank you for all your prayers, which you've been letting me know about. Greatly appreciated. We've had some good discussions, some bad ones this week. The good ones were I got a hold of Bill Gassiamis from stroke recovery, or recovery after stroke, the YouTube podcaster and author. We had a phone call. It was fantastic. We talked for about an hour about the podcast, the audience, things of that nature, things that he's done that have worked, things that he's done that haven't worked very well, things that he's changing up and doing different. So we're just kind of reevaluating everything as well. I mentioned the discussion I had with AMI on the last video. We've shot emails back and forth, and we're now meeting for coffee in April with one of the gentlemen from Toronto from their audio division, which is the audio podcast. So very excited about that. They're actually coming to the house, so that'll be cool. We'll get to know each other personally. So that's some great news. So the biggest message for this video I wanted to put out there is just thank you. Thank you to everyone who have supported this and have cheered us on, and for your messages of encouragement. We greatly appreciate it. Going through times like this is very hard for me not to go dark, and I fight that every day, especially this last week. That's been tough. I've always been a good provider, and today I'm a lousy provider, and that's probably the biggest weight on my shoulders right now. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your encouragement. And I'm going to wrap it up today. Have a great day, and God bless.
We'll have the finest things, carve our names in stone. We'll never die unknown.